In this video, we're going to see how we can move our Cloudways hosted website to the Voltr high-frequency server. Hi, my name is Stratos and I'm constantly producing video tutorials about WordPress. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So I have already created a video about Cloudways and I have showed you there how you can move your website from another web hosting company to Cloudways. This video will be specific for a website or multiple websites that you currently hosting inside Cloudways in a server. It doesn't matter if it's a DigitalOcean, Linode or Voltr starter version, or of course Google Cloud or AWS, and you want to move that to the high frequency Voltr. So if you don't know, about 3 months ago Cloudways brought us the high frequency Voltr servers, which are way faster, and it will be a little more expensive than the starter version, but I think that the price will justify the speed. So let's go and see the packages. As you can see, this is 11, 23, 44 and 84. And if I go to the high frequency, we'll get $2 here, $3 here, I think about $6 here, yeah. And here is one is $16 more. But you also get more space. Here you have 25 gigabytes, but in the high frequency we have 32. Here from 50 we go to 64. Here from 80 we go to 128, and here we go to 256 from 166 gigabytes, 160 gigabytes. So you will get more space and you will get better speed. I think for me it's worth the few extra bucks that you're going to pay every month. So let's go to see how we can do that. Let's go to the server that I'm currently inside here. Let's go to the servers. Here I have a high frequency server. It doesn't matter. You will follow this step by step, no matter what server you have. Even it's Voltr, DigitalOcean, it's Linode or something, you can follow every step that I do here. Let's go inside the applications, and I will see that I have 3 applications. And this is the Stratos tutorials that I'm going to move. If I go here, I'm going to open the stratostutorials.com, which is currently live. And this is the Astra template. It's an empty website. I just import the Astra template here. I didn't did anything else. I didn't do anything else. Sorry. So after that, what I'm going to do, let's close that. And let's go back here. If you have only one website and you don't have more than one, you can go here and click clone server. Let's go to here not here. Let's go to the servers. So if we have only one website, we can go here and click clone server. This will clone the server and everything that we have inside. Let's click yes, and I will see the choices after that. Now, I don't recommend that you do that if you have 2 or more websites, because you do want to test those websites before you make the transition. And as you can see here, I can select the Voltr, I can select high frequency if it's not selected. Then I have to select the gigabyte that I want, and then I have to select the location of the server. Then just hit clone server and it will clone the server with the app. Later on I will say to you where you will start following the steps, but if you're having only one website, you can clone the server as it is. Let's go and go to the servers again. I'm not going to clone it, of course. So if you have more than one, you just want to clone a server, to create a server and clone every app one by one. You don't want to create all the apps at the same time, because I don't think that you will have enough time to currently to go into each app and thoroughly test it out, make all the necessary steps and then change the domain names without anyone going inside the website and changing something. Remember that once you clone the server and the app is cloned, as long as you make the test and not as long, sorry, wrong expression. While you make the changes and you're going and test it out, the old website is working. If it's an eShop and someone goes and make a purchase or something, you will lose that purchase. There's no way to transfer it again. you will lose it because it will be in the old website and you will not have it in the new website. So you will have to do it one by one, and it's best to do it in hours that it's midnight or past midnight for the zone that you are, and you don't have any visitors or you have a few visitors. And let's go and see what we're going to do. We're going to inside the applications, and as you can see here, I have the I have the this is two websites that I currently have, and this is the one that I'm going to clone. Let's go to the servers again, and I'm going to create a new server. Every time you create a new server, it does require a new app. You can't do anything else. This is how Cloudways works. So I'm going to hit here version 7.42, or you can just create custom app, or you can just create clean no Cloudways. It doesn't matter. Let's go and name the app, which will be delete me, because I don't want this app to be in my way. So I'm going to name it, why do I have caps here, delete me. So I do know that this can be deleted after that. Let's go and name here new server. For me, the name name here is important. You have to put something here to know that this is the new server, because when you are in the list where you're looking all the applications and all the servers, you will know what is what. So put something here that says new server or something, just for you to know. I'm going to select Voltr, I'm going to select the high frequency, I'm going to leave it as it is 1 GB, and I'm going to select Paris. Let's go for Paris. Okay, I'm going to launch now, and I know that it will take about 10 minutes, maybe a little less, and I will pause the video and continue after that. This took about 5 minutes and we're good to go. The next step is to compare the two servers and change the settings accordingly. So I'm going to open the new server to this new tab. Okay, I can't open that to a new tab, so just copy the URL, just paste it here, and I'm going to select here the same URL, and here I'm going to select the old one. So I have here in the right tab the old server, and here in the left tab, sorry, in the right tab I have the new server here. And I can go one by one and check everything. So I can go to the managed services, and here we will see that we have everything except the Redis. As I can see here, the Redis is installed, and I can install also the Redis later on. Let's go to the settings and packages, and here, let's wait this to refresh. Okay, here we have the execution limit, upload size, memory limit 128. This is 256 in the old server. So you will go one by one. I don't think that you need to see me go one by one window just to change anything. So we will speed up the process. I will pause the video and do everything, and then we'll come back. The only thing that I want to show you is how to install the Redis, in case that you don't know how to do that, but you should already know. Let's go to packages and let's go here in install. So after that, let's go to advanced, and you will go to packages, maintenance, in the same thing for the security, backups, and everything else. You should clone the settings one by one. You should not change anything, because if you change something here and the new website is not working, you'll not be able to tell which one was the fault. The migration process or the server process was the fault and did the trick and didn't work. So just copy one by one all the settings, clone everything, and once the websites are working, then you can go here and maybe upgrade the PHP or the MySQL or something. For now, just clone everything. So I will pause the video and we will continue from there. I have checked the settings now. I have compared the two servers. I think I'm okay with that. So the last thing that I want to mention is the SMTP settings. I would recommend the setting blue as a server if you want a free server to send emails for your websites. And as you can see here, we have 300 emails per day for free. The last video that I made, I was using the sending blue, but from the last time the policy servers changed, and now they in every new account they haven't enabled the SMTP feature. So you have to open a ticket and you have to contact them and tell them that you want them to enable the SMTP feature, and you want to use that to send emails from your website, and you have to also send them your URL to check the website. If the website is in a production and it's coming soon mode, or you don't have it ready, then they will not enable the SMTP feature at that point. You have to have a ready website so they can check it out. So enough with that, let's close that, and now I can go into my apps. Let's go to the applications. I'm going to close this tab, and now I'm going to go to the Stratos tutorials. I'm going to click the three dot here, and I'm going to select clone app, create staging. This will clone my application into the new server. So I'm going to click continue. Let's leave this right here blank. Let's click continue. And here I'm going to wait a couple of minutes until the process is done. The bigger the website, the more time it will take to copy it. So let's pause the video and we'll talk about after that. Now the app is cloned, and if I go to the new server, I will see now that I have let's go to the applications, and I will see that I have now the cloned Stratos tutorials. And if I go inside here, let's change the name first to the new Stratos tutorials. The cloned dash is the way that Cloudways informs you that this is the cloned website. And let's go now here. I will click here and I will see that I have a working website, as you can see right here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. Let's go here and admin. Let's go here and I will type the username. And as you can see, this is a test website. Log in. And I'm going to the front page again. And I'm going to make a simple change just for me to know that this is the new website. This is the website that is hosted in the new server. I will make a little change, like going into the bottom here, and I'm going to the last text that I have here, and I'm going to add another dot. So make a simple change. Remove a comma, add a dash somewhere, add a comma that you want somewhere. I'm going to add here another dot. So I'm going to update that, and I'm going again to the front page. Let's go to the front page. And now I'm going to see that I have here two dots. So I do know every time I see the two dots here that this is the new website hosted in the new server. This is important for me. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to test the website that it's working perfectly. Take your time, see every page, everything that you have here, and see that the website is working. You may need 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Write down something that you want to test and to make sure that this is working like it's supposed to be. Let's go back to the app and let's go to the domain management, and this is where we're going to add our domain. So I'm going to add the Stratos tutorials.com. Of course, it's better to copy and paste so you will not make any mistakes here. And let's hit save changes, and also go to the old website and see if you have any add-on domains here. Now, I don't know why, but Cloudways in the server doesn't want to make the changes. You just have to refresh and see if they are made here. So let's refresh the page, and we will see later on that these changes is successfully happened. Okay, access details here, and I will see here that I have the stratostutorials.com and stratostutorials.com, and this is the new website in the new server. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going into my into my files, and I'm going to change the host file. This is located inside the hard disk in this partition, Windows, System 32, drivers, etc. And here we'll have the host file. I'm going to edit that, and this is only for the Windows that people are using out there. If you're using a Mac OS, you have to search in Google where is location of the host file in the Mac OS. So I'm not going to download this, and here I'm going to add the IP of the server. So let's go here into the servers. I'm going to go into the new server, and I'm going to copy the IP, and I'm going here back, and I'm going to paste it twice. So here I'm going to also grab the stratostutorials.com, so that this is the domain, and I'm going to put it here, and also 3W and here. I'm going to save that, and I do know that it needs administration privileges, so I'm going to click save. It will open up again in administrator mode, and I'm going to save again. So now if I go to a new private window and I'm going to paste the domain name, it will load from the new server. Of course, the new server doesn't have an SSL. Let's go to advanced, let's go to accept the risk and continue, and I'll go down here, and I will see now that I have the 2 dots. So I do know that the Stratos Tutorials is working from the new server. The SSL cannot be installed until the IP, the A records are pointing to the new website, because they do need that in order to make the transition. Now, again, be sure to check everything else that you need in order to be sure that the website is working. And you must remember that even though you may need you may take your time and test everything, something may break in the process. Sometimes things are not going as they're supposed to be. So let's go again to the host file. I'm going to edit with Notepad again. Let's not download the new version. Let's delete that. It will say it will need administrator privilege, of course, and I will click yes, and save again. And okay, so now the stratostutorials.com is actually loading from the old server for me too. So the next thing is go into the records that you have for the domain name, and you're going to paste here the new IP address. Okay, let's go into the servers, and this is where all of those that just clone the website will follow. You tested your website, you make sure that your website is working, the new website from the new server, and now you're going to follow those steps. So let's go to the new server. I'm going to copy the IP address. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to paste the new IP for the 2 records, the A record for the domain name and the A record for the www in front of the domain name. Okay, let's hit save, and let's go back to the Cloudways. Let's go to the applications. Let's go to the SSL. This is the new Stratos Tutorials. Let's go to the SSL certificates, and I'm going to install a new SSL. So let's hit here an email, 1pc.gr, and then this is the domain name, not this. Do I have it open? Yeah, I have it here, the domain name. Just copy that and hit install certificate. This should make some time. Again, I don't know why it's not loading from here, but I need to refresh here, and it will install the SSL. I will pause the video. This is an operation processing the server. Yeah, I know installing the SSL. Let's pause the video. Okay, it's finished, and since I have refreshed, I haven't been able to change the settings for the HTTPS redirection. So let's go to the new Stratos Tutorials, and let's go to the where is it? The application settings, I think. And here I will have to go into the HTTP redirection and hit enable, and yes. So if you got this message, you should just click enable. Now, hopefully everything worked fine, and now if I go to a new private window, of course I should wait until this is enabled. It will take some seconds. So let's wait. Okay, it's enabled. So let's go to a new environment, and I'm going to paste the the new domain name, and hopefully it will work. Now, in some cases, as you can see here, I don't have the pages images here, so I have to go inside and I have to clean the cache or make some changes here. Let's go for test and let's go for the password. Okay, login. And let's go and see the page. Why it's not loading the images, I'm curious. I think they have the correct URL, but for some reason they are not. If you have any cache installed, you should clear the cache, and you should also clear the cache for the server. Let's wait for the Elementor to load. And let's go here and style. And let's go into the image, and as you can see here, the URL is status tutorial. So it does need a refresh. I don't know why. It should work as it says here, and I have to go insert the media again, and let's update. And then I have to go here also and go into here style and go here and just insert media again and go in update. Let's also make a test here if it works. It may work, I don't know. Let's go into the tools, let's go to the replace URL, and I will put here 2 times the same URL. So status tutorial, replace URLs. To from must be different, okay. So I cannot do anything else, just type here www dot, and I'm going to copy that. Replace URLs, okay, 3 affected, and then paste it again here, and then remove the www. Just to put them back as they were. Okay, 3 affected. And let's go to the home page from here and see if that worked. No. So you should go and refresh the images here. I know that everything else are working fine. You're not going to hopefully run into any other problem, but for me I have to go and refresh the URLs. Now after that you can go into the applications and you can rename these to the Stratos tutorials to something like old website Stratos tutorials or something, and I would suggest you not to delete that immediately. Leave it a week, make sure that everything is working fine, and then after you test it and test it again and test again, then you are going to delete the old applications and live with the new server and only the new applications. Also, if you have a server with only one application, you can just stop it. You can click here and click stop, and you can just leave the new server running, and after a week or so, when you're okay with everything and you are sure that everything is working fine, then you can just go there and delete the old server. So this is how you do the migration. So basically you will just add a new server with the high frequency enabled. You will test every setting that it's okay. Then you will clone the app to the new server. You will test the new app that it's okay. You will add a domain. You will then change the A records, then you will add the SSL, and then you will test that the new website is working fine. And of course, since we have already put in the home page the dot here, of course I have to refresh. Let's go to the new private window and let's put here the stratostutorials.com. Since I have put the dot in the bottom of the page, I know every time that I see this that this is the new website. After that I can go and delete that. So thanks for watching guys, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.